welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, July 5th, 2018. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Sometimes a little change of scenery helps you get your mind and your body back into a clear space that allows you to grow and evolve. But if you don't believe me, all you need to do is take one good look at classic physique standout David Paterik, and you'll start to figure it out. After spending a few years battling it out in the 212 division, Paterik looks like he's finally found his natural home over in classic physique, where he put together the best effort of his career last month back at the Omaha Pro. The rumors I'm hearing from my people close to the Paterik camp tell me that he's ready to bring his talents across the border to the Vancouver Pro this weekend, where he'll be looking to put together his second straight top 5 finish. From a conditioning standpoint, this guy should be right up there as one of the top 2 or 3 athletes on the stage. So if he can come in full enough to really make it all pop, he's got enough in the tank to put himself in contention for the victory. Listen up. If you're an athlete competing in the 2018 Mr. Olympia, now would be a good time for you to turn away quickly. Otherwise, you risk taking a Mike Tyson 1988 style gut punch right to your ego. But for everyone else, what you're looking at right now isn't some Photoshop deal. What you're seeing is a brand new Big Ramy update that was released earlier this week from Oxygen Gym owner Bader Badai. I don't know if Bader's been out there casting new spells on the magic mirror or what, but the Ramy we see in these photos looks like something that stepped straight out of a spaceship from another planet. Whether or not this ends up being another desert mirage 10 weeks from now is still really anyone's guess at this point. But if this craziness finds a way to actually touch down on stage, I'll go on record right now and say that Phil Heath's run to tie the title is in some serious trouble. About a month or so ago, I had someone tell me that the NBC TV show Chicago Fire is one of the most underrated binge-watch TV network shows of all time. But 2 days from now, the only fire I'm concerned with out there in the Windy City is the one that Sergio Oliva Jr. is bringing with him to the Chicago Pro stage. Over the last 2 weeks or so, Sergio's been cranking up the hype machine to another level now that he's knocking on the door of performing right there in front of the city that made him for his season debut. Even if you take the home cooking element out of the equation, you still can't forget the lingering beef that Sergio has with you-know-who, which only adds even more fuel to the fire heading into the weekend. So now that he's about to have the pressure all on him, let's see if the young kid has what it takes to handle the heat that goes along with putting yourself in the spotlight. Speaking of the Chicago Pro right now, at least on paper, it looks like the 212 lineup is anyone's for the taking. And one athlete who looks like he might be ready to step up to the plate is soon-to-be rookie sensation Hameed Juma. The former UK national champ is less than 48 hours away now from touching down for his IFBB Pro League debut. And what a lot of people in the know have been saying is that he's got a shot at coming in and pushing for a top 5 spot. So when you look at what he did at the amateur level, it's obvious that Juma has one of those super round 3D looks that always seems to do well at the 212 level. So if he can handle his business from a conditioning standpoint and show up at his all-time best, he's a guy who could really upset the lineup by sneaking out there with the win before anyone even knows what hit them. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.